Welcome back to more Minecraft Bedrock. Bear with me, I'm running a little behind. I got caught up watching farm animals on YouTube. It's a very valid excuse, if I do say so myself. There we go. So, we're gonna do a little bit of everything today. And by that, I mean it's gonna be a lot of the same things we did last time. Hold on. I knew something sounded wrong. I had the volume turned down, um, when I got through streaming last time. There we go. I was wondering why I couldn't hear cats meowing at me. But I was at the Guardian Farm refilling most of my tools, and I forgot to turn the volume back up. Okay, so one of the main things I wanted to get done was getting our lanterns and all of our trees. We're going to put some more trees in the water. Hey, Louise! How's your day going? This one already has a thingy in it. This one already has a thingy in it. That is, in fact, the technical term when you don't remember what something is. It's the thingy. I'm feeling pretty good. It's been a pretty chill day. We had a little pop-up thunderstorm earlier, so fingers crossed the internet decides to act right for us today. If it doesn't, you guys know the drill. I'll get it back up as soon as I can, if it will let me. Ooh, you know what would be kind of cool? We could do one of the trees, like right there, end capping it, and do the same thing on the other side, just kind of end capping the river, or our section of the river. Boop, boop. I think we'll be okay as far as the internet. I should really knock on wood while I'm saying that, because I'm tempting fate here. But the storms ended at like 5. On the plus side, whenever it storms, it means we don't have to go over to the house and water the plants. On the downside, it also means that we don't go over to the house, which kind of puts us a little behind schedule with some things. Did I put a lantern in this one? This one does not have a lantern. Okay. Uh, right there will work. That one's got one in it. That one does. Quick stop to get some Tums, because I'm an old lady who can't eat anything without getting heartburn. By the way, I added that Linda's game to my wish list. According to Steam, it's not out yet. I don't know if I'm looking at the right game, but it's on my wish list. It looks kind of nice. Hey, fucking excuse you? Where? Chow? Let's see, put one there. Is it getting close to night? I'm trying to get an idea of how well lit we've got everything so far. This one needs one. I thought I already had one in there, but I guess I was wrong. We'll do one there. And there. And there. And there. That'll work. These are all kind of like pretty closely packed, but that's just kind of how I grew them. So that makes sense. Let's see. Chow or Faulu? Faulu? Oh. Okay, that one just grew weird, so put the lantern there. I was putting the lanterns like in the roots, but alright, that one's going there, because that's where I can reach. Oh wait, I already had one on the front. That one's already got one in it. I want to say most of these probably have one in it. Thank you, thank you. But I still gotta say props goes to you, because you're the one who's really good at explaining this stuff to me. Because I've said it before, and I will say it again, explaining how to pronounce something via text is extremely difficult. The baby zombie out of nowhere. Okay, let's get in the bed before that thing breaks my door down. Alright, we're gonna let that guy, like, burn to death a little bit before I go outside. Okay, it's... Nope. Somebody's tricking me down there. Fucking baby zombies. I think ciao means, multiple things in Italian. Hi, goodbye. But I'm not an expert. You know what? That one's staying right there. I'm not gonna break it. Even though we have an absolute ton of those guys, I'm not gonna break that one. I'm gonna put this one under the water to get some of that ethereal glow I was looking for. Same thing down here. This one's going... Oh, well, there's two down there now. Hold on. There was a drowned following me. Italian's another one of those languages I tried learning, but I never really finished learning. But it's one of those words that shares a lot in common with Spanish. One of those languages that shares a lot with Spanish. Honestly, a lot of languages share common, at least common words. They may not necessarily mean the same thing, but they share the common words, something I've noticed. Or it straight up just is the same word. Okay, I think I've got most of those taken care of. I need bone meal, and we can go ahead and finish off the river today. At least the lighting portion of it. I don't know. It might be easier to go straight to Italian, just depending on your penchant for language. Because like I said, I've noticed there's a lot of crossover with Spanish and Italian, and again, I don't know how similar Portuguese is. But it might be a smidge easier. But again, I honestly do not know, so take my words with a grain of salt, as always. We like some salt on this channel, okay? Shoot, that would have been a perfect spot for it. Would have had it, like, mildly hidden. Oh well. Alright, I need a piece of dirt. Maybe a couple pieces of dirt, just depending on how many times this does this. Where it doesn't come all the way out of the water. Because sometimes it'll come all the way out of the water, and sometimes it doesn't. Oh, come on. You were so close. What is stopping you? Is it one of these leaves? Something's stopping that thing from growing, and I don't know what it is. There it goes. We'll go ahead and get rid of that. And throw this guy right here? That works. Uh, like to introduce your name, I believe it is Me llamo es, and then whatever your name is. So for me, it would be Me llamo es, or E llamo. Dang, it is, like I've said, it has been over a decade since I have learned Spanish. And I was not a very good student at the time. That unfortunately for me was a point in time where I was more interested in hanging out with my friends, and I had two friends in my class. And I kick myself every day for not being more diligent with my studies. Because there have been so many points in my life where or knowing Spanish would have been extremely useful. Just for like communicating with people in general. Alright, let's put this one about right there. Okay, so see, this one came out of the water. That is more like what we were looking for. And we'll put this lamp right there. You could have lived, you know that? You guys had a choice here. I'm just swimming around, minding my own business, putting trees together. You made this choice. Let's see, we could use some... Maybe right here? Throw a dirt block down right there, I guess. Oh. That is true. He's very fluent with it, apparently. Where did you go? Excuse me, Mr. Turtle. If you guys make me hit that turtle, I swear to God. Alright, we're gonna put this lamp right there. That's probably enough. We can get a better look at it tonight whenever the sun goes down, but I think that might be enough. Hmm. He did say he was working on auto beehives, right? Hmm. Oi, me chamo Courtney Sodu. I'm not gonna lie, that one word is tripping me up on how it is pronounced. How you doing? Hold on, is he even in Discord? He's not, the jerk. Oh shoot, it's night already. We can actually get a look at how well lit everything is. If my keyboard will keep working. Thank you. I mean, so far it looks like we've got it pretty well lit around there. Looking down, because I'm not staring at you, Mr. Enderman. Estados Unidos? Okay, there's a couple of spots where I could definitely use some more lamps. Definitely, I don't think I need any more trees there. Because we don't want it to get too cramped like an actual swamp would be. See, that's one of my favorite things about living out in the countryside is frogs. I don't know why. I just you don't see them as often in cities. From my experience, I will clarify there's probably a bunch of people who live in cities who have seen frogs constantly, but I'm talking about like the other house is just covered in frogs, especially after a rainstorm. Okay, so it's Oime Chamo, Courtney, do Estados Unidos y tenho 29. I don't know how to say it in Portuguese. I don't even know how to say it in Spanish anymore. Años. So there are a couple of words in there that I definitely recognize from Spanish, like Estados Unidos. I recognize from Spanish. It might just be my brain misremembering things, but años I definitely remember. I don't know if it's said quite the same way. Quite the same way. 29. Oh, free XP. Thank you. Okay. I think we've got the the river, pond, swamp, whatever you want to call it, more or less sorted out for right now. Speaking of frogs, makes me want to go check on our frogs in here. Oh yeah, that's like I was saying the other night. I went to go, I had moved a box that had been covering our washer, like just to, it was meant to keep it safe during like uh, transportation from the store to our house. And we just kept the box on it just to, like keep it covered. And whenever it came time to keep it covered while we were painting uh, the ceiling and the walls. So whenever it came time to do the floors, we moved it. And when we moved it, we went ahead and just took the box off of it. And I just moved it outside to get it out of the way. And whenever I went to get the box to bring it inside as like a painting surface, because it's a very big box, perfect size for painting door trims with extra room. Okay, you guys all look like you're doing great. Call in the ones that are a little off to the side, but 2 tree frogs jumped out at me. And at first, they startled me because I wasn't expecting something to come jumping at me. But it made me so happy to see them after I realized I wasn't going to die. I am one of those people that is very susceptible to jump scares. There's so many of them now. I need to stop feeding them. We have way too many, and there's still a bunch of tadpoles in the pond. But look at these dudes. Hold on. Okay. Have you all gotten your slimes? No, there's still a couple of you down there that haven't gotten them. There we go. Let's see. I've actually got a book around here somewhere that's got, I've got a couple of different books that are, like, language learning books. I've got, a Italian learning book, which came with, like, a little CD. Oh, 100% I would prefer a frog to a snake. Like, snakes have a purpose in in nature and in the ecosystems, but that doesn't mean they don't creep me out. Like, don't get me wrong, I think snakes can be cute. Dang, they all just jumped out of the way. That was kind of funny. Um, Snakes can be cute, but I don't want them anywhere near me. But, frogs all day, every day. Adorable. That was actually one of the things I really liked about working at the liquor store I worked at. I worked by myself, but, late summer, early fall, we got so many frogs that would just, like, cover the outside of the building. It was my favorite thing in the world. I spent one day counting them, and we had 15 to 20 frogs. I can't remember exactly how many it was, because that's been a couple years now. Exactly. They're cute over there. When they get over here, they're a lot less cute. And it doesn't help that we used to have, like, a bunch of copperhead snakes. We still do, but I remember distinctly we had 2 different nests of them under our house when I was younger. And I live in the same area that I lived in when I was younger. Like, literally, same property. The house I used to live in is now my brother's house. And my dad has been bitten by multiple copperhead snakes and has somehow not had any issues with it. That man is incredibly lucky. But because he's been bitten so many times, it makes me paranoid about getting bitten by a snake. And yeah, I'm not down for it. Oh, but yeah, I have a bunch of language learning books. One is an Italian book that I bought when I was... Where are you going? Come on. Come on. You're not going down there. Come on. Come on. Also, if you guys want to see, like, the greatest video ever, somebody has done they have a video of the frog's walk cycle, but it's shoot. Dang it, I need Drew to be in Discord. Is he in Discord yet? No. Hold on. There it is. What is interior croc song?
It's literally just interior crocodile alligator.
There you fucking are.
Hello. What were you
Crap,
saying
I
a second ago?
accidentally tabbed out of Minecraft. Do what?
But what were you saying a second ago? I have a feeling you're talking to me while we were in the basement.
Um, I think I was asking you about the the auto bee farm, but I don't remember for right now. I got distracted. Oh, but yeah, greatest video I have seen in a long time. Somebody has done uh a walk cycle of the frogs with interior crocodile alligator played over top of it, and it is the greatest thing in the frickin' world. I love it so much. I've only seen it like once or twice, but it lives rent-free in my brain. Shoot, I need to keep the slime in the mines, otherwise I'm gonna lose it. Oh, but yeah, so I've got the Italian learning book, which I've only gone through a handful of times, and that was a couple years ago. And then we have a basics and kanji book that we picked up at a thrift store. And again, I've only looked at it a little bit, because that one just kind of went completely over my head. And then, of course, I've got quite a few... I say quite a few, but I've got a couple of Spanish to English dictionaries from back when I was in high school. Because I did keep a good few books that I had in high school and the one semester of college I was in. Stay in school, kids. Don't be like me. So I'm very interested in languages. I just haven't... I'm not really good with sticking to things, which it might be evident just by the number of projects I like stop and jump around from. I'm not so great at sticking to one thing at a time unless I'm hyper focusing, in which case that's the only thing we're doing and it burns me out. So I try not to do it too often. Okay, we need more lamps. Do I have any more lamps here? I don't think I do. And it's starting to get pretty late. So opposed to running to the Guardian farm, I'm just going to show you guys what I did accomplish. I don't think I did this on stream. I might have done it after. But I got some lights put in. I don't remember if I did it on stream or if I didn't. But I got some lights put into the tunnels. So the torches are gone. It's all nice and well lit. Amogus is still here. Apparently so are some cows and a sheep. They live here now. But as soon as it's daytime again, we're going to go through and start trying to map out like a floor plan. I still don't know how I want to build the house. But I do have ideas for like an entryway that could be interesting with a staircase that's hopefully better than this. Because this one I kind of just like half-assed. Let's see. We're gonna need, I think we've got everything we need already up at the building site. So I'm not too worried about materials, and I'm pretty sure I also migrated a bunch of stuff from the Guardian farm over. But I started sketching out something for an entryway, and it's just, I'm not good enough with perspective to sketch out things in a 3D manner for this particular thing, so I've got a general idea of the shape for the foyer. I might go a little bit bigger. Still not sure. We might go bigger just so that way I can add some like decoration elements. And I've got an idea for how I want the staircase to do. I kind of want to wrap the staircase around and up the walls so that way we can still have at least two of the walls as like places where we can put doors to access other points of the build. Not sure, we'll see how it goes. Most of the time, unless we're doing something that's very like copy-paste, like the village stuff, it's kind of just playing it by ear. Kind of like the temple. I didn't know if the temple was going to look good until we got it built. And I think there's definitely some things I could have done better with the temple, and I'll keep those things in mind for the next time we build something like that. Because guarantee there will be a next time. At some point, Drew and I will both decide that this world is, we've done all we can with it, and we'll either move to a different location or we'll start a new world. It's inevitable we do that. This is honestly the longest we've stuck on a world in a long time. Because I've said before, I build what I want to build. Drew does the auto farms he wants to do, and then, you know, we've kind of done what we wanted to do. And the fun part is getting everything set up and getting to that point. And he's already fought the weather like, what, 3 times now? Hey, Tammy. How's your day going, my dude? Hold on. You had an egg. Did it despawn? Hold on. I will add that to the list of ideas. Also, I have like two, three, four, five different tabs open with Brazilian folklore on it. Well, technically only four of those are Brazilian folklore. The other one is Invisible City, which apparently is on Netflix. We'll see if it's available on the American Netflix. And also, I'm an idiot. I do know what Demon Slayer is. I've seen the first season. I had to actually look up like images of it to remember it, but I do in fact remember it. Whenever we went down to Baton Rouge to see our friends, where am I going? I'm getting distracted. Um, One of the things we did was watch the first season of Demon Slayer. Also, I was thinking we could do this leading down to the hot springs, maybe down and to the side, but this can go straight down to the mines. And what we can do is, since both of these would be going down, we can put like a little sign above it to let you know like where you're going. It is sad, but it's also got like a weirdly hopeful element to it, like that he'll get to like save his sister and avenge his family. So it's got like a weird hopeful element. Words. I do have to eventually dismantle Amogus, but I'm gonna try and avoid that for right now. Okay, so I'm thinking we could do like, I don't know, a pushed in element for the foyer, because I'm thinking it would be kind of nice for the foyer to go straight in. Let's see, these are 3 wide though. That's kind of a hindrance. Okay, we could make it 2 wide and work around that. Hold on, I need stairs. What kind of stairs? I'm gonna make them out of dark oak for right now. We might change that in the future. Uh, I will eventually need the dark oak stairs anyways, so... Hold on. Wait. I got an idea. If we're pushing this in... I don't know how far back we're pushing it, but... Let's say that is a board, that is a board. So we would have board, 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 and then the front porch area. Okay. I'm trying to keep myself online with spacing. When I say board, I don't mean like an actual board, except for one of those. One of those is actually just going to be a board. But one of those is going to be... I don't have any on me. But these guys, logs. So it would be log, log. Not necessarily... Not necessarily going to be dark oak all the way around. Because we might take elements from our house where we have the stone at the bottom, but not all stone like that one is. Because that one I was going for a very specific style. And I don't know how well I accomplished that style, but I tried, dang it, I tried. So that one and that one. That one and that one. Both need to be stone, and I guess we can stick with the mossy stone since I have a bunch of it anyways. That might be useful. So, mossy stone, mossy stone, mossy stone, mossy stone. And that's the doorway. We might have the stairway. Hello, old man. What you up? What you up to? Really? Really? You've been neglected? Oh no. Oh no, poor man. Poor old man. He's been neglected, guys. It has nothing to do with the fact that you've hidden under the bed all day, does it? No, it has nothing to do with that. Oh no, you're good, you're good. I've kind of, like, been all over the place with my words and explanations, so you're good, 100%. I'm still trying to get a lot of this stuff, like, fleshed out in my own brain. Don't know how good that looks, but I know what doesn't look good is the stone peeking through. That's okay. I think we have some dirt set aside somewhere. Yes. This is going to be our new base. The other house is going to be uh basically abandoned. Hold on, I never realized this thing has a sound to it. Oh, that's really neat. I don't know how I've never noticed that has a sound to it, but anyways. So that house is going to be for the cats, and I might leave some of our storage over there. I haven't decided. This one's going to be our new home. Don't know how far back we're going to go with it, but for right now, that should work. And this is going to be our foyer area. I don't know how big it needs to be, though. Because I did want it pretty big, and I wanted to have the staircases going up and around it. Maybe... Alright, how big is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? I think 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. So let's go one further out. Make it a nice, even, symmetrical room. I don't know if that'll actually help any, but... So I'm thinking if we wrap the stairs going this way... Hold on, this needs to go. If that's going to be a main wall joint. We wrap the stairs going this way, which means by the time it reaches over here, it should be more than wide enough that we could still put a doorway here. And same thing over here, we should have more than enough room to put Actually, we could probably fit a couple of doors if we don't make them big doors. Lambada? Uh, Corazon, Mal, Asombrado. Okay. Dang, my handwriting went really bad when I was trying to write Asombrado. Okay, I think we want to go ahead and... No, I'll leave it that way. If that's an entryway, then that's probably fine for it to be like that. This one... We would actually probably want a couple of small doors, because then we could have one that leads over, and we'd have room for a wall, but we'd have one that leads over to there, and one that leads over to here, so we can actually have separated rooms. Here, the wind is sleeping in a bed. I should probably do the same, actually. Hold on. Let me place down some of the torches I removed. Make sure this place stays safe. Okay. I really just need to bring a bed up here. I hear a spooter, but I do not see a spooter. It's probably in the walls, because like I said, there's a bunch of like caverns and stuff behind the doors, or behind the walls in there. Okay. Hop in the bed real quick. Get this taken care of. Well, getting sleep taken care of. A free chicken egg. And a free chicken. Well, how about that? Okay, we've got a spare bed. I'll take that with us. I need to grab some more food. We'll grab another stack of chicken. I never played it myself, but I got to watch a bunch of people playing it. And also Drew and his brothers nonstop memed about it, so... Our family communicates in memes half the time. Should we do another beam right there? I mean, I feel like we would have to do beams. Yeah, we gotta do a beam there. Okay. We could do another beam right here. Kind of splits the room up a little more. Feel like we might need another beam right there. I don't know if we actually need it, but worst case scenario, I have to go get more dark oak. And considering we got all this dark oak forever ago, because I thought I was going to need way more than I actually needed to do the village. And I have not forgotten about actually decorating the village. I just haven't done it. It doesn't sound super fun to me right now to do that, so haven't done it yet. Well, I mean, you have to accuse the innocent. That's the thing about a game like that. It's really hard to know who's actually, like, who's actually innocent and who's not. And even if you do know who's innocent and who's not, sometimes it's more fun to play it that way. Okay, so we have entryway right here. I don't think we would do windows super low down right here. Oh wait, so one day you guys just lucked into getting it right? Dude, nice. I might have to rearrange some of these walls. I don't know. I'm not sure how we're gonna do windows. So for right now, I'm just gonna keep putting the wood up like this to help me mark out room spacing. Honestly, that could be more than big enough. We don't need it to be like a super big build, especially not if we're going up. Nothing wrong with that, my dude. We all have our strengths and weaknesses in a game. And also, I could think of worse things than being a bad murderer. I think I am going to pull this end of the building back a little, so that way we can uh, have a little more space back here. Especially because, like, I wanted to include an apiary going around, or in some sections of the build, and then I want to have, like, a little hidden garden area around the rest of the build. But also, I probably would have been a bad imposter too, because I'm like, you guys have heard me whenever Drew calls me out on the chickens. I get the giggles. So I would be a horrible imposter if I got the giggles every time somebody accused me. I would also just be bad at the game in general, because I would probably get the giggles even if I wasn't the imposter. It just happens. Okay, I think honestly that might be way bigger than we need it to be. So I'm gonna pull this back to right here. There we go. I would rather more space. Hey, Stephanie, I'm doing good. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm not good at PvP either, Louise. That's part of the reason why the only griefing I do for Drew is throwing chickens everywhere. Also, hi Dive, how's your day going? If you send me a gamer tag, I can let you try, but we're on a LAN connection, so unless you are sitting in my living room, you're not going to be able to join. But I will let people try all day long while I'm streaming if they want to join. I just don't want anybody getting their hopes up and then having them immediately dashed, you know? See, I'm saving him for last because I don't want to get rid of him. I'm gonna have to, like, this guy's gonna have to go in the house somewhere. He's gotta go in the house somewhere. I gotta find somewhere to put him. I don't know where, but we're gonna find somewhere. Ooh, or whenever I do the garden, I could just, like, hide him behind some moss, kind of like we have the dragon head. Just hide him somewhere. Stick him in a corner and don't say anything about it. Uh... that back one. I don't know if we're gonna bring this back anymore. That might be big enough. I appreciate having the beacon and all, but the particle effects are kind of in the way sometimes. Um, boys spelled that way is usually just like a slang term. Kind of similar to how I say dude and all that kind of stuff. Just kind of slang. Um, the actual term boy, B-O-Y, is generally to refer to a, well, a young male. So, I mean, my brain automatically wanted to be like, a young boy. But no, that's the word I'm trying to describe. I actually don't know what a young male cow would be called in English. I know a grown male cow is called a steer. I don't know if it's the same term for a young one, as it is for a um adult cow. Not sure. I feel like I'm gonna end up just replacing all this dirt with moss anyways at some point, but it's gonna bother me if I don't replace it with right now. And alright, so at the very least we've got the base figured out. Well, the base of the base figured out. I still need to figure out actual individual rooms and upstairs, but... And also roof lines, because there is no way in hell I'm doing the same roofing that I did on the other house. Because, like, it fits the style for what I was going for, but it's way too tall. Like, I've honestly considered knocking it down so that way it doesn't, like, hinder our views from up here. And there we go. I'm gonna need more dirt. The lucky thing we have, like, a double chest and two full of dirt back at the house. I don't like that. The fuck are you doing up there? Drew?
Yo.
Just a reminder that mobs can spawn up in the air. If you have a block there.
Oh, they sure can.
I didn't use half slabs and I'm an idiot.
Did you die?
No, there's a creeper on top of my fence. There's also a skeleton, but I don't care about him. It's the creeper I'm worried about. Alright, we're just gonna go far, far away. Maybe he'll despawn. I need to go back to the other house anyways. So that's fine. That's fine.
Where you at?
Oh, I'm heading back to the house. I need to get some dirt and stuff.
Oh, okay. I was gonna come help you.
No, no, no. I'm just gonna go into the other house, go to sleep, and he'll probably despawn if I'm far enough away.
Courtney, I found the only flaw with this many, like, mangroves around.
What? It looks too
If I touch-
fabulous?
No, if I touch a vine while I'm flying, it immediately sends me to the ground.
Why are you flying that low over there?
Usually just use one rocket, try to like go from your base to my base. And so I have to use two to go above the trees now.
Or you could just walk. It's not like it's that far away.
I refuse.
Oh no, am I asking you to walk like a pleb?
Yes, yes
No
you are.
soliciting. No soliciting. That's right. Come over this way. I know you can sense me. No, he's going back to the door. God. See, when I said I'm not good at PvP, I should have clarified I'm not good at PvP or PvE. Uh, the fuck you think you're going? Uh, my Johnny cat somehow decided she was done sitting and was fixing to walk out the door.
He's out of here. See you later, nerd.
Apparently. Dang. Do I still have... Yeah, I still got the door on me. Okay. Look, it's a design feature now. This has been a series of unfortunate events, and I'll be honest, this cat is behaving very similar to how her real life counterpart would probably behave in that situation. Come on, Jojo. That's right. Come on, chicken. Come on, chicken. I don't know where you were going, but you hang out over here by Tyler. Those four are getting moved over to the new house because those are based after my actual pets. So they are coming to the house with us. I'll find them a place to go. I might have to build like a bunk bed situation just so that way Blackie can actually live under the bed. That's his preferred sleeping place is under the bed, 9 times out of 10. Although, yeah, I think that's where... No, he's on the dresser right now, never mind. Blackie, you on the dresser, bud? Yeah. All the other cats are on the bed, though. See, stuff like that happens, and I just don't think. Because there are so many ways that that situation could have been done better. But I didn't use my brain. But it's okay. Not a big deal. That is the house we're not going to be using anymore. I'll fix it at some point. I've still got to fix the glass panes that Drew broke. As opposed to, you know, just going in a window. He decided to break through a window. Instead of going through a door, he decided to break through the window. That's what I was trying to say. Okay. Flooring all in place, or not flooring, but dirt all in place where it needs to go. We'll find somewhere for Amogus to go. Honestly, right over here might be a good spot. He's just kind of like peeking out of a corner. Alright, so I'm thinking... We've got a room here. Oop. Again, I'm not sure how we're doing windows, so I'm just going to put those there as like clear, defined boundaries for myself. we've got a room here. I don't know where that's leading into. We've got another room over here. But we've also got a room over here. So, what I'm thinking is... we could have that as like a giant room, but I don't want it to be a giant room. So what if we did... this will also let me work around Amogus here without destroying anything. I don't know if we're going to do any doorways connecting these rooms. We might throw some more oak beams, or dark oak beams going through, just to add like a... give the impression of structural. I mean, this is a video game and things can kind of just go wherever, but sometimes it's nice to add like a structural element for decoration. Don't know what room we're doing over here. This could be... How do you think it makes me feel, my dude? You're good, man. Go get some rest. You got classes tomorrow. This is pretty much all we're going to be working on for the rest of this. If we do work on anything else, it'll probably just maybe be me getting distracted and seeing what Drew's up to. But yeah, go get you some sleep, my dude. As a matter of fact, go ahead and give one of my random shoutouts for Drew during the stream. If at any point you are interested in seeing something other than a house being built, in the description of every stream I do, there is a link to my fiance, Shiny Haunter, who is currently working on something. I'm not 100% sure. He was working on an auto beehive. I don't know if he still is, but feel free to go check him out. He does a lot more techie builds than I do. He also gets into more shenanigans than I do. What happened earlier with the creeper blowing up my house is probably the closest to shenanigans I get up to. That's not what I meant to do, but that's fine. Because what I'm planning on doing right now is just closing myself up so I can run to the bathroom. Anyways, I will be back in just a minute. Feel free to go get a drink, go get a snack, go use the bathroom yourself, go pet an animal. Whatever you need to do. I will be back in just a minute. Okie dokie. I think it's probably close to night in game. Yes. And if I have learned anything in my time playing Minecraft is that I do not need to be outside at night, especially not when I'm trying to work on things. That's how I get all of my stuff exploded. So we're gonna hang out inside. See, I purposely avoid. No, no, no. It's those ASMR like rain sounds are like they have always been a thing to get people to fall asleep. We used to have actually they might still be a thing, but it used to be this big thing back in I'm guessing like late 90s, early 2000s, mid 2000s, somewhere in there, where they had like white noise machines where it would play like uh just plain white noise. Um Thunderstorms, tropical sounds, all kinds of sounds that are meant to be soothing to your brain and make you fall asleep. Free egg. I don't need the anvil, and I didn't get a chicken. Okay. Kind of forgot I did that already. Come here. Make sure there's nobody else around. Thank you. There was no purpose in doing that. He was minding his own business. But I have a vendetta against them now. Good night, Louise. Go get some rest, my dude. I will say there is definitely something to that thunderstorm thing, because before we had those tornadoes and I got very paranoid about storms. Like we've always had tornadoes like my entire life, but for some reason that one really struck a chord with me. So now I'm afraid of storms, but I used to be able to sleep the best whenever it was storming or raining out. Not anymore, that's gone for me now, but used to be a thing for me. Let's see. Honestly, this over here could be a very good library. Possibly, because we could have like a row of books, a row of books, row of books, like as soon as you walk in, and then there's like a little sitting area. Might even be able to put a somewhere along this wall, maybe little chimney thing. Don't know. Maybe it would work better over in this room or in the front room. No, no, still figuring it out. Okay. Something we can work on though is staircases. Don't know if we want to do them one wide or two wide. We also might be increasing the height of our roof by doing this. We might be increasing it too much. Because normally I do not make the roof this big, or the ceiling this big. I think it's only, what, 4 or 5 blocks over there? So over here at the highest point, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hmm. And if I wanted it to wrap around like I was talking, we would have to increase the roof size quite a bit. We could have this as like a overhang. It's not really like a overhang. It's like a balcony situation. That would make for a very grand entryway. I don't know if it'd be too grand for what we're going for, but we will definitely need more wood and other resources to get this done, though, if that's how I'm going to do it. Dang, I honestly don't know. Okay, maybe I need to reevaluate my plans. Yep, definitely need to reevaluate my plans. It might be something as simple as just changing where our staircase starts at. I know I don't want it smack dab in the middle of the room like we did the other house, because it's very annoying for, like, making anything decorative around it. So what if we did, like, a little further back? Because that honestly gives us an option to put in, like, a little under the stairway, uh, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, storage area? That might be what I'm looking for. Okay, I think we would need to come down one with this to do what I'm trying to do right now. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. You can still have a doorway there. Okay, that seems a little bit better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, with 6 being the ceiling. That is a little bit better. Well, oh, there's stuff down here I need to grab anyways, I guess. Dang. We actually need to bring it back one more, because that's putting that... That's putting that to where any wall we had would be over slightly. Okay, so I need to pull it back one more. Because then that means we can still have this as our wall there. Okay, that's gotta be like this as well. Because again, need a wall. To... Oh, wait. Extra board. Thank you. Okay, I don't know if that's going to make the entryway too narrow looking or too cluttered. Worst case scenario, I've got to redo it again. You know? So far, that is very, very nice. We would be able to have at least one doorway off the top here, assuming this is where we have the bottom edge being. There's a doorway. You don't go there. Doorway. I need some more wood planks. Okay. Don't know how high up this doorway is actually going to go. We could actually fit a window right here, but that's one of those things I can always carve out later. Dang, this is going to be like a really high ceilinged room. We can still have a small storage area under here. We could fit... Actually, if we had the door right here, we could fit a chest and a chest. We just have that filled in so it's not visible. Hmm. Okay, the only problem with that idea... Okay, I need to place these differently. Well then. I'm gonna place them this way? There we go. I can get another 2 trapdoors and place over on this side, and then have an actual door in the middle. Hold on. That sounds like an idea. Make sure I don't have any of those things already made. I don't. It doesn't seem like. Grab 2 of those and... Wait, would we want to do the dark oak? No. We'll do the spruce door. Not there. Other side. There we go. Then we can have chest, chest, just a little hidden storage area. These guys right there. Need at least 4 more doors. So, or at least for right now, I need 4 more doors. We will, of course, need more later on. But for right now, that's how many we need. Ooh, we could have like if this ends up being a really big atrium situation, we could have a giant window in the center. We will see, we will see. That's placed the wrong way. There we go. There and there. Okay, so far this is what we've got. I still don't know if we're continuing this staircase up more. At the very least, we are going to need to be a little higher up with the ceiling. Just to accommodate some ceiling space over here. We would need a pretty decent sized landing up here, regardless. How much space would we need for a ceiling in here? So 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. If we want to give them like equal heights, that is how big the ceiling would need to go. Dang. I'm honestly not sure how to go about this. Unless I turned this into the new ceiling for up here, which we might have to do. I don't guess we have to have the ceiling over here quite that big. Okay, when in doubt, I'm just gonna go bug Drew and see what he's up to. I'm gonna leave some of this stuff up here though, so I don't lose it. And by some of this stuff, I mean I'm gonna leave most of this stuff up here so I don't lose it. I'll keep a few odds and ends on me. If you're ever unsure of a build, just move on to something else. That is the best thing you can do for your sanity and to make sure you get a decent build, is just to step away for a minute. So, we're gonna go bug Drew, see what he's up to. Actually, no, wait. I know something I need to do, and I meant to do it earlier, and I just haven't gotten around to it. I need to grab some sea lanterns. Because I need to put more of them in the pond, or river, swamp, whatever you want to call it. And I do know I've got quite a few of them up here, so... Plus the stuff to make more. So I'm going to go ahead and grab those, and that's something we can do alongside bugging Drew. That's honestly my go-to in, like, everyday life, too, is if I don't know what to do or I'm bored, I'll just go bug Drew. Aw, dang. I was hoping I could make it to the next vine, but I couldn't. Oh well, let's see what he has gotten accomplished today. Hold on, stop and stare at the little foxies. So stinking cute. Is there only one of them in here now? Aw. I thought he had more of them in there. That little squeak was so cute, though. Alright, let's see what he has gotten done. He's got an auto beehive. And... Oh! Oh. You need some more lights down there, man. Ooh.
Nah, you just gotta be brave.
I'm just saying, like, I don't want to be the one that blows up your build. If you want to blow up your build, that's your choice. But also, the little entryway in here is nice. It's looking pretty nice. Also, I'm
Thank you.
pretty sure the frogs we have will give us, like, the yellow light, the ochre light, if we have any magmas.
Well, you have to take the frogs to the magma, which is the hard part.
Yeah. Those boys don't listen unless you got slime. I got a whole army of them. It's looking pretty good down here. Honestly, I kind of wish we had different wood variants for the bookshelves, because then he could do, like, a mangrove variant of the bookshelf. That would look really nice. Somebody tell Mojang that's what we really need
Also, you can go and breed some of the frogs over in like where your fishermen are, and you would get cold frogs as well.
Yeah, I could do that. But I like keeping my frogs safe and contained. I just love that the parrots mimic mobs. Alright, does he have anything that might be useful for our build?
You could put leads on them and they'll follow you.
I mean, that is true. Hmm. Few of these guys would definitely be handy. Don't know that I need that many of them, but... I see a few of these chests are pretty much the same thing as what most of my chests are, just dump chests.
Also, I think I'm gonna have to look up a build for the bees because they're not coming out of their hives anymore.
Do they not have any room, maybe?
Well, I don't think they need more than a block, right?
I don't know.
Or maybe they need an air block in front of it. Maybe that's where I went wrong.
You could always expand it. Because there are flowers directly in front of it right now, so you could bring this out one more. It's not like we don't have plenty of glass. And put the flower maybe one block in front of them.
Yeah, I think that's what I might have to do. But then, if the thingies take the honeycombs, I don't know if they'll land where I want them to.
That is
I
a good
used a
point.
daylight sensor to empty them earlier. Or maybe I might need to bring it up one, so they're not sitting on the ground, and then they'll come out and they'll get the honey and then go back in.
That could work, because that would also give them that one air block.
I'll have to wait until it turns night again to move them. Because if I try to move them whenever it's daytime, they'll come out of the thing and they won't be in there when I still touch them.
Yeah.
I also need to move this whole thing away from here.
We've got plenty of room.
That is true.
I'm running into the issue I always have when I'm building.
You don't want to do it?
No, it's not that. I don't know how to do it. The ceiling keeps getting infinitely taller.
What are you building? Show me.
Okie dokie. It's just the foyer area.
At your new base?
Yeah. And I think I'm just like overthinking it as the problem. So I was just like, when in doubt, I'm just gonna stop it and go bug Drew. Because the best thing you can do for yourself and for your builds is to just take a step back when it's getting to be like you don't know what you're doing or it's too much for you.
Amogus is just inside your wall now.
He's gonna be moved to the garden. I think I'm gonna hide him with some glow vines and some ivy. So he's just kind of like poking out. Also, I can make a landing strip for you for over here. I can include that in the build.
Oh no, it only takes me one rocket to go over the roof.
No, I mean on the roof. Once I get it fully closed in, this is gonna be covered. That's why... Why? 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 Why?
I
Problem
tamed that horse.
child.
That was my horse. I can do what I want with it.
Problem child. Why? But you see what I mean about the foyer just keeps getting infinitely taller.
But why though?
I don't know, and that's why I'm like, I think I'm overthinking it. I think I'm overthinking it a lot. Because, like, I don't think that needs to be quite that tall, but I was trying to match the same energy as the ground floor, which is one, two,
Okay, build
three,
your roof on the 4th
one,
block here.
two, three,
So
four.
from here.
Hold on, hold on.
You need 2
One, two,
blocks
three,
for you to
four.
stand. You need 1 block of
Wait,
air, and then you need the roof to be
for me to
the next
actually
block up.
match the energy of the bottom floor, it needs to be up one higher.
No. Leave it where it is. It's good where it is.
It needs to be up one higher to match the bottom floor, though. To match the
No, it
bottom
doesn't.
floor, Drew.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, symmetry.
Symmetry in all things.
Symmetry.
Except for this.
Symmetry in all things.
No, this isn't a tree, it's a building.
It's made out of wood, basically a tree.
Nuh-uh.
Mm-hmm.
Trees are completely different. They're made of rocks.
Do
I've
I
seen
need to put a
petrified wood.
baseball cap on it that says real tree?
Maybe.
I have a new hidey hole, by the way.
Are you Harry Potter?
No. This is my hidden storage area.
Oh wait, you know what would be better than these, well, actually, you wouldn't have much room to move if you did that. Never mind.
Cause,
Let's
well,
say
I
you
was
could
gonna
use
put.
barrels instead of these.
I
Barrels look like good balls.
I was thinking about doing that, but I've got this space isn't enough for me to do a chest here and a chest here on either side of the doorway.
Can you just do barrels?
I could, but chests. I'm gonna be using barrels in the kitchen. And then all around is gonna be the garden and then the apiary. I was gonna hide a Mogus over here, but you've already gone. You've got distracted.
No, I'm here.
I was gonna have a Mogus hidden over here in the corner.
Yeah, you could put a Mogus over there.
That's where I'm gonna put him.
Yeah,
Because then
the great god of Mogus.
he'd be staring out at everything. Pretty sus. Always watching. Although I could also use that area over there because the beacon's not staying there. I'm gonna find, um, whenever I have the second half of the house on, the roof and everything, I'm gonna find where the center point of the roof is, so that way it comes out like, you know, a beacon. Because we're gonna bury it, and then the light'll shoot up. I would like the light to shoot up through a beam in the floor, though, so I'm thinking maybe this could be our center point. Because I don't want the beam to be visible inside the house, just outside the house.
Yeah. Remember, the beam has to have nothing in between it. Well, you could use glass blocks actually, but it has to have nothing between it and the sky.
Wait, does it?
Yeah, otherwise, the beam goes away, and it
Oh,
doesn't create any power.
never mind.
But that's just the beam itself.
Yeah, it was the beam I was thinking of, like, having hidden under the house so that way it shot through the house, but that changes those plans.
You can use roots, apparently. Apparently you can go through roots.
I might have to think through that a little more
Uh,
then.
what you can also use is colored glass. Will give it the color of the glass it's going through, and you can mix colors to make it turn all kinds of different colors.
Oh yeah, I knew about that trick, but I just, I didn't know I had to have nothing on top of it. But that
Yep.
makes sense.
Also, I'm probably gonna rebuild your beacon with iron because I'm out of emeralds.
You're good. Honestly, you can take the emerald blocks back. I can I can go mining after the fact. I need to get the beacon out of the way anyways, so I can finish doing the fencing and everything. I was just gonna kind of leave it until it's time to move it.
Also, you have a nether star. You could build another beacon.
I know. No. Be my... Why?
This is mine.
What's
He
your
loves me.
problem, dude?
This is meat. Excelsior! Wait, don't you have a god horse already? I didn't need those. Courtney. Courtney.
Okay, we're gonna work on the roof a little more, guys. Try and get this a little bit better looking. Dang, I should have grabbed some spruce to put... That marks our new ceiling.
Courtney! I see you up there working.
We'll get some windows put in eventually. And I might come through with some beams going across the top, because I did kind of like that. With the other house having the beams going everywhere. It was rather nice.
Courtney!
And I think it could definitely make the front of this house look a little bit better. Okay. That is good enough for right there. And again, we might put in windows at some point, but for right now, I'm just gonna seal it up. Dang. That one's placed incorrectly. I need to remember I've got scaffolding I can use. No, I'm gonna need the torches. I'll keep them on me. One thing I am sure that I want is gonna be the giant window going across here. It'll really help brighten this space out. I don't know how high up we want the window to go. Or how wide we want it to be for that matter. We could do something like that. That's not quite as big as I wanted it to be, but that could work. Alright, we're just kind
You
of
don't have a
feeling it up.
walkway there.
Okay. Definitely a little bit, big. But that's okay. So if we're going by the assumption that we would want... Hold on, maybe we did do a little bit more of a... Maybe that would help. Kind of separate out the layers, and then we could have the window right in there. We could also have windows there and there. Okay, and if we have doorways right here. Dang, wait. That's not right, because the spruce is going to be our flooring. Hmm. Okay, let me go see what wood blocks we have back at the house. Because I might just need to do the staircase in a completely different color wood. Because I don't really want it to blend into the floor or the ceiling. I could do it in the dark oak, but that might be a little too much. What does jungle... I know what oak log looks like. What does jungle and mangrove look like? Hold on. Mangrove's gonna be a little too red, I think. But we can try it. And jungle... I don't know, jungle might work. Jungle stairs. Can I not make jungle stairs? Am I overlooking them? The heck? There it is. That was weird. It wasn't showing them up. Okay, so if we've got spruce as the floor. Uh, anything. I don't know. Then we have dark oak as the walls. Honestly, I don't know if I like either of those. Okay, we're just gonna throw them in here for right now because I'm still not sure if I like either of those options. Oh, ran out of room in there. Okay, so mangrove's going in there. I might have some upstairs in like a miscellaneous. I could use oak. Because we definitely do have like a surplus of oak. And it's something that wouldn't really blend in. Uh, yeah, we could do oak. It looks good against the dark oak and the spruce. We do have a fairly decent amount of it. And it's not going to blend into the flooring of either of them. So, hey, big dog. Or bigger dog, excuse me. Not much. Just trying to figure out a building layout. How's your day going? As much as I don't like oak wood, I think it's probably going to be our best bet as far as how it's going to look against the spruce and the dark oak. It's not going to blend in, but it's also not going to look weird beside either of them, so... And the main thing I wanted to accomplish today was at least getting, like, the footprint of the house done. We don't have to have roofs on, we don't have to have all the walls up, I just want to know what's our bottom story going to look like and what's our second story going to look like. So if I can just get these stairs looking better, I think we'll be on track. Because once we have the stairs done, I can actually get the floor slash ceiling fixed. Because I did mess up placing dark oak instead of spruce whenever I was doing the ceiling, so gonna have to get that fixed. I just love that this cat's over here in the corner just staring us down, staring into our soul. I feel like he's actually probably staring down the cat that's on the bed like, you mother. Why do you get to be on the bed? We're all on this little piece of wool. But once we have the new house done, I'm gonna give them all their own beds. I'm probably actually just gonna give them actual beds instead of building those damn pedestal things. They were a nice idea at the time, but more time of staring at them, the more I don't like them as much. At least not for the quantity of cats we have. So they're just gonna get their own beds. A lot simpler that way. Bigger dog, are you alright, my dude? What, no egg today, dude? Huh, no egg today. Alright. Let's get the stairway fixed. I think it's gonna look less weird once we put, like, maybe a covering over the front porch. Alright, first things first. That does look better. And I think it's definitely gonna look a lot better. Oh, hey, that was like the perfect amount. Once we've got the dark oak changed out for spruce. Can I not poke holes in the walls real quick? That would be lovely. Okay, and then... No, 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 not you, not you. Spruce. Okay. I can't say that looks 100% better, but... Well, let me just fall down real quick. Who knows? Maybe that was the easier way to do this for me. I'm gonna have to fix some of these. And we're definitely not going to be able to use the dark oak trapdoors anymore for that little idea I had going on in here. Dang, would it look better as spruce? Alright, I'm just going to end up going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth on this stuff. Not you. You stay. I don't know, because I feel like with the spruce it's just going to end up blending in. But maybe that's what we need, is for it to blend in. Okay, we're going back to spruce. We only need a couple of those for right now. I'll fix that in a second. Okay, that's better. Fix that. And fix that. Dang, that stair just kind of sticks out like a sore thumb, though. But if we had a support beam going through, then it kind of cuts the room down the middle. We would have to move this door over some. But I did say we might do some like structural elements just for the sake of like decor, and that definitely would qualify as a structural element. So I think we just move this doorway over. That would actually give us a little more room in there too, for like a little storage area. I don't know how far out we're gonna bring some of this stuff. Okay. We're gonna put some stuff away. And I'm gonna go check on my frog boys. I haven't checked on them since the beginning of the stream, so it's time to go see how they're looking. Okay, one day we'll get back to actually decorating this place. Okay, they deserve treats while we're down here. Dang, we have even more than we did last time. I'm guessing the tadpoles are finally starting to age up. We're just gonna let the crew kind of make their way over here. I should probably go gather these guys over here because they're a little too far away to notice that I have slime. Oh my god, I love my frogs. Just like an army of frogs, guys. I love it. They're trying so hard to get up there, but there's too many of them. Alright, how about this, guys? I will go... Well, if I can get on the damn lily pad. There we go. So many frogs. Alright. We need more frogs, guys. We need more frogs. I'm gonna need more slime after this. Hey, old man, what's up? What? Oh god, I'm slowly but surely being trapped by frog spawn. I really don't need that many frog spawn, guys. Not directly beside me, at least. Hold on. I may have a new thumbnail for the Bedrock series. Dang, maybe not, because it's kind of... kind of small. Okay, I might need a new picture for that. Oh god. Don't mind me. I'm just getting multiple screenshots of all the frogs. I don't know why you guys all are trying to come over here. You've all had food. I guess they want more food. I've only got so much slime left though, guys. Okay. I don't like that he's in here. Alright. We're gonna go hop into one of the villager beds just to get the night passed. There we go. I still need to put that slime up, though. I kind of forgot about that. Oh well, I need to go gather some more up anyways. So let's go see if Drew has any over at his base. He did have some, hold on. 1, 2, 3. But you really don't have to. I was probably gonna jump anyways. I run and jump. Also, how's your day going, my dude? Got some propagals growing in. I think we're probably good with mangrove trees. Drew told me it's uh, a little too much. good. That's good. We just got through feeding our army of frogs, and now I am very tapped out of slime. So I'm pretty sure Drew had some extra. We're just gonna see what he's got in his chest. He's already told me he didn't need it. But if he does need it, I can always bring it back. Uh,
What you looking for?
I'm just stealing all your slime.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I don't know how much I have. There's probably more under the base.
I think I already stole all that.
Oh. Well, I can make a slime farm. You need a
I,
lot.
I've I've got 364 stacks and a 19 stack
Oh,
that I just
is
stole
that
from
not
you.
enough?
No, it's enough for right now. You haven't seen the boys, have you?
No, I did. I went and I saw him jumping on the lily pads.
How recently was that?
Right after I killed that horse.
Hmm. Okay, I'm going to do something real quick. There we go. I took a screenshot of the army of frogs, and I'm just sending it to Drew in Discord. I am very proud of my froggos. I never got around to putting more lanterns in the river, though, did I? Because we're not going to do any more trees, but I do need to put some more lanterns in so that way we get that, like, ethereal, magical glow, whatever you want to look at it like. I just basically want this river to glow at night. So I think we're going to run these back to the mine. I need to fix that gap in the fence. We can do that whenever I go up to get the lanterns, though. That's not a big deal. That should take like a couple of seconds. I should have plenty of fencing made up. And maybe at some point we'll take some of the frogs over to the fisherman village and get some cold variant ones. Because I think right now we've just got, what, the basic variant? The warm climate variant? Not 100% sure. There are 3 variants. Let Okay, we're going to struggle with the door first. There we go. Alright, so fix the fence, place the lanterns, and then I think that'll be good for right now, because I am honestly not entirely sure how to continue with the house at the moment. I wanted to get the entire floor plan done, but I'm not sure how high up I want the second story to be, like how big I want the
Bro,
second story
holy
to be.
fuck, that's so many fucking fish boys.
There's even more. There's so many more. Okay, we need to fix that gap in the fence first. Because that was where the beacon was, and Drew said he was taking that back so he could get some emeralds. Which isn't the end of the world, because I'm guessing he just moved it. Yeah, he moved it and used iron. Which is fine, because we have an absolute ton of iron, so... Fencing... Okay. Uh... Okay, so I need to get some dirt down, too. Apparently. I'll fix that in a second. Not a big deal, because we should have plenty of dirt over here, too. I made sure to bring a couple extra stacks. Because I wasn't quite sure how many we needed. Nope, you live here now. Okay, so I need 5 more pieces of dirt. And 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I can count. There we go. I don't think this dude understands he's not safe here. There you go. Alright. I don't think Drew can tame him if he's already tamed me. Maybe that'll keep him from killing it. That's off-center. That is very off-center. Oh, that is so off-center. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Hold on, you. You need to be my friend, too. For your own sake. No, you need to be my friend. For your own sake. Look, I don't want another horse. This is for your safety, not mine. Mm-mm. This is for your safety, my dude. Okay. You're my friend now? Okay. He is my friend now. Good. Jimbo, what are you doing over here? Wait, so Jimbo's over here now. Wait. Where's the other horse? Is he still in the temple? I never named him, but he's my horse. That one's in the pen. That one's fine. I'm not worried about him. I see somebody's trading with farmers again.
Hey, Courtney,
What's up?
turn around. I got something for you.
I got something for you too.
Is it that you can't beat me in a foot race?
Oh, that's not the thing I was concerned about. Okay, we're just gonna check on something real quick. Just for my own peace of mind. You guys are all fine in here. Awesome. Oh, thank God. This guy doesn't have a name, but that's okay. Are you are you laying eggs now? Okay. He may not have a name, but I just had to make sure he was okay. Are you actually kidding me here? Get all of this out of my way. Dang, I gotta place it from this side. There we go. Okay, let's go to bed. And then I'm gonna go drop all this food off somewhere else. Oh, first we gotta crack our daily egg. Nothing. I'll leave the bread and the apples. I really don't want this many cookies. And then when we get through here, we can actually place the lanterns that I've been trying to place pretty much all stream because I keep forgetting. There we go. Alright, let's get the lanterns going. Oh, never mind, he's dead. Really? Dude. Hello, Athena. What's up, Bubba? Hmm? Athena? What you doing, pup? Hmm? I don't think you actually want to go out there. It's been raining. Athena's staring at me like she needs to go outside, but I don't think she understands that outside is very, very wet. What? You hate soggy paws. I don't know if you guys could hear that sound. It was the sound of her tail, uh, hitting my... I didn't mean to place that there. That's fine. Uh, Hitting my filing cabinet. I'm just gonna place these around and about and wherever it looks like they could probably be used. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Okay, we could definitely use another one right here. Definitely use one there, and there. That spot's just pretty much asking for a lantern. Same there. Alright, we'll get a better look at this at night to see how well illuminated everything is. Dang, I meant to go in that hole. That's fine. It's fine. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Okay, we definitely use another one right there-ish. Okay, we basically just need to wait until night to see if this is illuminated enough. I mean, we put a whole 64 stack in there, so if that's not illuminated enough, I don't know what would be. I can definitely see some spots over there, though, that could use some light. Okay, that's a whole 64 stack of lanterns. If that's not enough, I don't know what is. So we're just going to... It's not that far until nighttime, right? Not really. There we go. He's got a bunch of partial trees up here. I think really all he's got down here is just the mangrove tree. Yeah, it's just a tree. Nothing of interest. Nothing for me to get into. Okay, we're gonna wait for night, and then I think I'm gonna go ahead and call the stream after that. I just want to make sure we've got the river illuminated enough. I'm pretty sure we do, but just to be on the safe side, I'm going to double check it. And then I'm going to brainstorm some more ideas on the house, because I don't know, it's at that beginning stage where you're not sure it's going to turn out good. So, also, I was thinking what I could do on this one is bring the roof in some, so that way it's not quite as tall and also not as in the way of my view, because right now, the way it stands, it's a little too much. Like, it kind of takes up the entire view whenever I am looking out at the town. And it completely, or at least from the ground floor, it completely blocks our view of the temple, more or less. So, I mean, kind of annoying. I stood up to get repositioned in my chair, and Athena got excited. We will go out in just a second, my dude. I'll let you see that the world is not how you want it to be. Okay, sun is setting. How is our river looking? Okay, it's hard to tell because the sun's still technically up. And I can definitely see some spots that aren't illuminated as much as I would like them to be. But I don't know, that might just be how it has to look. Because I could go through and change out the entire bottom for lanterns and really illuminate it, but that's a little overkill. Just in my opinion. Alright, sun's almost completely set. Okay. How illuminated are you? Ooh, it looks really cool. Off to the sides where we can't really see the lanterns, we just see the glow. Okay. I say it's definitely looking pretty good. So I'm gonna call that good enough. We're gonna try and not get any mobs attacking us, because I just want to get inside so I can do my usual rambling goodbye. Was that you? I think that was him making that croaky noise. Okay. So I think that is going to be all for this time. Um, we are finishing up a little bit early, but I really don't think I have anything else I can do at the moment. I've kind of reached a standstill with the build. Like I said, I'm going to brainstorm some ideas for how to fix that, how to make it look how I want it to. It might just be one of those things where I just have to work through it and just fix it as things go, because it's at that point where it just doesn't look like it's going to come together. And that's just a point that most bigger base builds end up looking like. There's always going to be that midpoint where it's like, what am I even doing? So, best to just stop and not overthink it. So, we'll work some more on that next time. We'll also work on, of course, making my frog army even larger than it already is, because froggies. Love froggies. Um, But yeah, as always, if you are interested in seeing the other half of this Minecraft world, there's a description. There's a link in the description. I can't word right now, so you guys are just gonna have to deal with that. I can't word. There's a link in the description to Shiny Haunter. He's the dude I've been playing with on this world. Feel free to go check him out. He does Minecraft with me and TFT. He streams every night at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time until 9 p.m. Definitely go check him out. Pretty cool dude when he's not killing horses. Um, I also stream every night at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time until 9 p.m. We are currently alternating between Minecraft and Stardew Valley, so tomorrow night is Stardew. Think we're gonna try and do a couple of mining trips next in tomorrow's Stardew because we kind of put it off to try and build up some more of our resources. We'll see how it goes because we really need iridium. But anywho's, we also do a special stream on Sundays where we're playing House Flipper. If that sounds like fun, feel free to stop in. We do that stream from 12 p.m. Central Standard Time until 3 p.m. Feel free to pop in and tell me how good or bad I am at designing and how you would do it better. Or just, with all of my streams, feel free to pop in and give me suggestions on anything and everything you can think of. Whether it be movies, shows, music, or, I don't know, a new language you think I should learn. We're already trying to teach me Portuguese through these streams, so feel free to stop in and tell me some fun languages. Um, but yeah, that is going to be it for tonight. I hope you guys have a wonderful morning, day, afternoon, night, whatever it is, wherever you are. And until next time, bye bye.